So basically I thought I'd take advantage of the evening rays this evening, just to soak up a bit of fresh air because I've been in the apartment all day. But I thought I'd take a couple of minutes just to tell you a bit about the partying we were doing this week. We went to the Congresso at the university, and it's basically been a week-long convention for students studying economics. They've been coming here, they've been doing debates and lectures about economics, obviously, and then they've had theme parties every day of the week, so for 1 week, just before term started today. And basically we obviously didn't go to the lectures, but we went to the parties in the evening. We went to 3, and I thought I'd share some of the fun that we had. And looking back on the music and kind of the vibe and everything, it makes me so happy just watching them back. And yeah, I didn't want it, it's not drunken shenanigans, but I just wanted to give you a bit of a taste of like the parties and just how they're a little bit different from here. They're outside for one thing, and yeah, it's just a bit more energetic, and everyone just had a good time, and it made me so happy to be here, and especially with the Hispanic themed night on the first night we went to. So it made me happy and made me feel a bit at home, actually, having just students around you having a good time and having a laugh, and yeah, it was good. It was good fun. I thought I'd also broach upon the topic about guys again, because I thought I would be fine, but I ended up on stage the first night for being La Más Loca. Thank you to Susanna for that. Basically I ended up downing some tequila, and then we had to do some dancing. One to Danza Kuduro, which most linguists will know because, hey, where have you been? It's a popular song. And also Gangnam Style after that. And then guys were coming up to me and going, "Hey, tequila, tequila!" afterwards. So yeah, I got a reputation for that for some reason. And apart from the fact that I went up on the stage and the guy was like, "Oh, so what's your name?" And I was like, "Well, it's Hannah." And he goes, "Oh, where are you from, Hannah? You're not from here." And I was like, "England." And the stereotypical thing seems to be, if you're from England, you are automatically from London. And I was like, "No, I'm not from London. What are you doing?" And then he goes, "Hey, do you have a boyfriend?" And I was like, "No, I don't." So of course he then says, "Hey, the English girl needs a boyfriend." And yeah, so I had these guys coming up to me, and they were basically lining up. I'm not even joking. They were lining up. One guy came up to me and was like, "Oh, I didn't realise you were German. I thought you were Brazilian." I was like, "English, mate, English." And he goes, "Oh, so how are you finding it and what have you?" And he was speaking English to me, and I was like, "No, I'm speaking Portuguese to you, man." And he proceeded to ask me all these questions. I was just like, "Yeah, I kind of just want to dance now. This music is amazing, and I just want to take advantage of this, man." And then he finally asked me, "So, have you had a kiss from a Brazilian guy yet?" And I was like, "No," knowing where this was going. And he was like, "Oh, can I give you your first Brazilian kiss?" And I was like, "On the cheek." So, and he got really moody with me. He goes, "No, your first kiss on the lips, on the lips. Oh my god." And I was like, "Nope." But no sooner that happened, then another guy turned up and was like, "Oh, so hey, you're English, are you now?" It was ridiculous, and they just don't seem to understand the concept of, I am literally here to dance and have a good time with my friends. Just because I've been on stage and had a bit of fun there doesn't mean I automatically, want to take you home. And they are literally like, if you've ever seen the video, "Can I Have Your Number?" from Mad TV, you will get what I mean, like, if you watch this video. This is literally the exact translation of Brazilian guys on a night out. So listen, like, you got a boyfriend? Can I have your number? Where your boyfriend at? Are you coming back? This Brazilian girl came up to me and was like, "Yeah, the guys here are very insistent. So insistent. And I was just like, yeah. One other thing that happened was, one of my friends says to me, "Oh, Hannah, like, see if you can go get a girl for me, because you'll get, all these guys are coming up to you and the other girls, and can you find a girl to come up to me?" So I did what we do in England, with my friends, where we go fishing, fish like out into the crowd, and then you reel them back in. And he's French, so it was "Allez à la pêche." Up, this guy came over, literally 2 seconds later, and my friend turns to me and goes, "Okay, that's fine, but now get one for me." If you are a girl and you decide to come to Brazil, be prepared for jesters style, like sloshed guys. They are very straightforward, which is cool. I don't mind straightforward guys, but when they won't leave you alone and they keep dogging you wherever you go and they keep badgering you, you've got to be prepared for that. You've got to be prepared to use your elbows. You've got to be prepared to just go with it. Yeah, and if you're a guy coming here, I'd say the girls are a little bit more reserved. I would say it's not socially acceptable really for girls to drink because it is dangerous here. Despite the fun we have and the fact that I'm saying it's very European, it is still a developing country here, and it is dangerous for girls to drink and be by themselves after hours, no matter how near or far you are, basically. So yeah, I would say if you're a guy coming to Brazil, wait until they are sober and you are at uni or at work. There's this banging that keeps going off in the distance. Like yesterday, it was every half an hour, and I just keep hearing this banging in the background. It's really weird. So yeah, that's more on the guys at the moment, and what have you. I think there were after parties after every event. So the events would finish at 2, and then there would be after parties, like going on to the wee hours. I mean, me and my friend came home on Friday because we were absolutely shattered at about 2. And I had to let some friends in at 4:30 because they'd gone to the after party. You know, they have like their drums and things like that, and it's really lovely. And people start doing capoeira, people start dancing, they like get strangers involved, and what started as 10 people grew into like about 30-40 people along the street, and you'll see that in my video in a minute. It starts off with just the band and a couple of people, and then the street lines up, and it was really awesome. It was really amazing, and the kind of the vibe you get from it is just really lovely. In quite a few of the clubs we've been to, they've actually people start drinking fizzy drinks or water at about 1 AM, 1:30. So that's really nice to see that people don't want to keep drinking and don't want to end up, you know, hungover the next day. So it's a really nice change for me, especially because I like being able to talk, and I actually just like the dancing aspect of going out. I don't like the idea of being I don't like the idea of being absolutely sloshed. There's also another funny story. I don't know how, but I managed to end up on stage again the second night. I'm guessing the guy must have recognised me from the day before, but I was allowed up on stage to video some of the stuff from there. So we've got some videos from the audience, and you've got some of the audience, and I hope you enjoy. I remember that I came back from that second night thinking this just wouldn't happen in England. It was brilliant fun, and I got left alone with the stage lights at one point as well, which was ridiculous. Again, would not happen in England. And I didn't annoy most of the audience because I kept going, woo, yeah! Like I said, I look back on these videos and it just makes me smile to look at them. So I hope they make you smile. I hope they give you a taste of like kind of the music that we get to listen to. There is some more Western stuff in there.
Dale, señores, vamos, más fuerte. Eu chorei, perdi a paz, mas o que eu sei é que fez mais, mais do que capoeira, capoeira.
Okay, now you can do it. Bom?
Vai.
Tá bom?
Não!
Não. Fica aí.